Hey guys, what's going on? Draax here once again with another episode of Attack of the B-Team. So not much has happened in between this episode and the last. I pretty much just cleared out some area out here and kind of started to just get an idea of what I wanted to do, what I started to need to get accomplished. And I think we might be on a roll a little bit. So this episode, I want to do some power generation. And so to do that, I'm actually going to knock out that wall. And I actually got a lot of this stuff built already, but we're going to put down an energy conduit. We're going to lay down a steam dynamo. And then we're going to come out here and I'm going to place down an aqueous accumulator. Going to put that right there. It's going to slowly produce water. But if I take some water there, and then come over here and put another piece of water on the other side, this thing is going to very rapidly increase in its water output. So I'm going to take some of these fluid ducts and just continue them right over to that, and so we should see that fill up nicely. And then I'm going to throw a stack of wood in there. So now that thing is going to be producing power for us, which is exactly what we need, and we should see this internal buffer fill up quite nicely. We're actually going to move this chest as well. Probably just going to put it right there. Just get all the things. Oop, my inventory's full. We're going to move this over. Bam, bam, bam. Sorry for all the clicking that you probably hear. Okay. So this is where inventory tweaks would come in quite nicely. So yeah, we're literally like a few minutes in between last episode and this one. I've just been having so much fun on here, I haven't wanted to stop playing, so I haven't. And that's all the room for stuff that I have. Great. So we're going to break that and that. I'm going to throw this one right above it. Throw that stuff in there. Oh, nope. Throw a torch down. I'll throw a torch down on this side and over here. Put one up there. And these guys are probably going to want to sleep, only because the mobs that spawn at night are so incredibly intense. They're just all over the place. So we should sleep. There's only 2 other people on the server at the moment, Dark Fan and Captain Q. And so normally they're pretty quick about sleeping when I need to get in, or when someone else does. So we should see them sleep here real shortly. So I need to get some power generation going so I can get some of this ore doubling, ore processing done. Just so it makes it a little easier for us to kind of just get going and producing this stuff. So let me ask, are you guys... Whoa, see, look. Beat me to it. So I'm going to grab nothing yet out of there. I'll grab it in a moment. So that should be building up. Ooh, it's already built up its internal buffer, and we actually are losing steam. So, with that said, we are going to start to make some of the other machines. We need a pulverizer. And the pulverizer, we're going to need some iron. So I had a good chunk of iron there. We're going to need some redstone, need some cobblestone, and need some of that just for the piston. We'll go ahead and get that made. I'm only going to make one at the moment just because I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I had glass in here, so we'll go ahead and get this one made. Oop, I need some gold. We'll put some gold in here just for a second. Fill that up, top that off. I could use some berries, or some apples. So we got that gold processed. Put that... Whoa, nope, I need this one. I keep clicking the wrong thing, okay? We got that. I need another piece of gold. Should have paid attention. And I'm going to need 2 flint and 2 copper. So, I know I got flint, and I need 2 copper. trying to use as very little resources extra that I have to, just because it's, you know, smart. I can double everything that I use here in a few moments, so I might as well hold off and wait, you know what I mean? So this should get going. I'm using wood at the moment just because I don't have a huge charcoal supply. I don't have any kind of fortune or anything. So that's why. We're going to throw that puppy there. Should see that steam jump up for us. And now we're going to start to process this gold that we have. I'm actually going to configure this a little differently. We got 2 gold ore. I'm going to throw that in there just because I know that I'm going to need it here in a moment. We're going to look up the redstone furnace. Whoop, that is not how you spell redstone. Where are you? There you are. We're going to need clay. So I don't have any clay, but I'm sure that we have some out here. There's that, but I can just go ahead and grab this. And that should be more than enough. 17, yeah, I probably only needed 8. But hey. So we'll run back in here. Apparently I can rotate furnaces. It's pretty cool. We're just going to do 8 of that for now. I know that I'm going to need one of these. Hey now. I'm doing it again. Just one, thank you. We'll leave that gold in there because I know I need to make one of these. What else am I going to need? Where'd you go? A piece of redstone and 2 copper. So we're going to go ahead and process the rest of this copper. Throw that in there, get that going. Throw our last bit of wood in there. That's not our last bit at all. We still have a ton of it. Oop, that actually produces us some gold, so that's nice. There's our first part. We just need 4 more. Hopefully we get another piece of gold out of this, and that'll be nice. So I should get another chest. Now I am going to move this stuff here momentarily. Actually, let's go ahead and do it now. I'm going to dig out the back here. So that. We'll go ahead and skip that and that. Grab these 2. Separate that connection. Just like so. Fill these back in because we'll put our furnace right there. Got our second batch of furnaces. Ooh. Where did... Oh, did we... Duh. Gotta cook up 2 more pieces. That should only take a minute. Now this... It's not connecting there, but it is connecting there, so... I am gonna make a chest real quick. Probably 2 of them. 2, 3, 4. 4. Do that. 2 chests. 1 there. I'm gonna make a hopper out of 1. Actually, I'm gonna make a 3rd because I'm not counting very well. We'll do that, that. Grab our 2 copper. Go there. Bam. Redstone furnace. Bam. Bam. Input. Output. And we are flying. Okay, so now, look, anything with the word ore in it, we're going to need some aluminum ore, some tin ore. I'm going to move this stuff around. Some lead, silver, iron, and aluminum. That aluminum's not going to do anything for us in this system, but we're going to start with that iron, some lead, some tin, some copper, See, I don't know what I can do with that one, but we'll find out. If you're playing this mod pack, if you press U over any item, you can always tell what it's used for. U and used. Let's see. I don't see anything in a pulverizer, so we're just going to go ahead and put that back in there, along with some other materials. I'm going to drop these off, see if I can get quick enough. No, not quite. We're going to get those just kind of rolling a little bit. Rolling them a little bit. And so we'll have some ferrous. So there we go on that. I really want to dig up this floor, but I just don't have the ambition at the moment. Looks like we might need another steam dynamo. We got some copper going. So we'll need 11 of that. Let's see what else is out on the airship as far as ores are concerned. You two are done. Ore. Anything in here? Nope. We'll grab the redstone and we'll jump back off. It's quite a touch of it. Bam. Galactic craft stuff. Iron, ferrous, iron 10. That iron should be processing nicely, so we're going to need some more of this. We're going to need some of that iron. We're going to go ahead and make another dynamo. And this dynamo, we'll need 2 of those, not 3. Thank you very much. We'll need a silver ingot, which I don't believe I have just yet, but we should see silver processed shortly. There we go. I'm going to bump that iron to the front of the line, just because iron is always super nice to have. Put the galactic craft stuff in there. I'm actually going to steal part of this. Pulverized ferrous, so it's not started yet because of the pulverized ferrous. Because of that, we'll throw that stuff in a bit. Ooh, we've already burnt out of the first round of wood. Go ahead and throw another round in there. So we should have a sliver of silver. We'll go ahead and make another one here. Just like that, just like that. Dig out that hole in the wall. We're going to go out there and we're going to rearrange something real quick. But I'm going to throw that in there, throw that in there. Got our fluid ducts right so. Cut that off. Throw that one down. And we should see everything working like magic. There we go. We got full water there, full water there. That sucker is just burning through. These machines are staying nice and topped off. We should actually see an overflow because I believe this machine only takes 40 and this one takes 20. And both of these are going to produce about 80, roughly 80. Yeah. It could produce 80 if needed, so honestly one of these could produce enough for both, but you know, we don't need it. So we still got that 10 processing. Alright. There's some ore. More iron. Alright, so there we go. We got that stuff. It looks like we are rocking and rolling. I'm going to grab some more torches that I know of. Bam. Actually, do I have any torches in here already? Don't see them there. Don't see them there. That must mean I don't have them. We'll go ahead and throw one up on that wall. That wall. Go in here. There. There. Already got one there and there. Good deal. I'm trying sleep again. Did any sleeping messages come up? Nope. There's creepers and everything out here. Whoa. Okay. It looks like we are just trucking right along. We have a nice number of resources already. I need to create kind of a little storage room, and we're going to see about doing some red power for that. I need to do some automation for this system over here. What I'd like to do with that is actually get some of these logs and start a tree farm and get them turned into charcoal and just kind of get a charcoal production going with some planters and some harvesters. So I'm actually going to build that real quick. I'm going to get those supplies that I'll need for it, and we'll go from there. I'll be back. Alright guys, bringing you back in. I've got everything pretty much set up. I just need a couple more pieces here and there. We're just going to set up some of that. I need to get some more of this redstone. Thank you. And we're going to make a pneumatic servo. And hopefully this will be enough. I don't want to make a whole bunch of you because I just don't quite have the resources. We're going to need a couple pieces of tin, which I should be able to pull off very smoothly. Another aqueous accumulator. Get another bucket. Open that up. And we're going to go ahead and plop this sucker down here. Going to do it in the ground. And of course my pickaxe breaks. So let's see. Can I do C? Nope. No C on the ground for a crafting grid. I don't know what mod adds that, but that is a really neat mod. It's just nice because, you know, you can kind of craft on the fly. So that should make us 3. Plenty to make a stick. Just 2 sticks. Crafting. Nice. Okay. So hopefully once I create this, it will be completely self-sufficient. And that's what you like in a farm, is something that is self-sufficient, that you don't have to maintain a whole lot. We are going to need another pneumatic servo, which I'm actually going to kill that right there. Let me see if I can get one of those made. I should have all the stuff in my inventory to make one. Okay. So now, if I come over here and install this pneumatic servo, I can whitelist. The only thing that I want to come out of there will be logs. Now, do I have... I know I have them on the airship. We'll grab them off of there. Just regular oak logs. I'm going to grab all our saplings out of here too. Just for the time, I'm going to grab all our oak wood out of here. Just because it seems like the smart thing to do. Just to kind of give our system a little kickstart. Saplings. Oh wow, lots of stuff in the inventory. I don't want those saplings. Take those. Okay. So now, if I click this with an empty hand, I should be able to say whitelist only. Disable redstone control, so that should be on at all times. We're going to go ahead and put all that stuff in there. So it should have pulled out and thrown it in there. Very nice. Another thing that I'm going to have to do is I actually should have done this a little opposite, I think. What do we have for large storage? Is there any barrels? No barrels. Okay. So I might need a couple more. We're going to need a couple more item ducts. Actually, just one more item duct. Let me grab that real quick. I believe that was 2 pieces of tin and a piece of lead. We'll throw that bad boy in there. And then I'm going to need... Should I get away? No, I probably will need more than 2. So let's see. I'm going to grind this up real quick. That should get me a little something something in there. Okay. That'll be the 2 that I need for the servo. And then I should just be able to come over here. We're gonna put that in there just like that. We're going to put one there, put one there. This one is going to be limited to oak wood. This one is going to be limited to, actually need empty hand, saplings. And this one's also going to be saplings. So now, excuse me, you do not need to go in there. So now if I look, this should only get oak wood. Whitelisted items. Whitelisted items. This should be full here in a second. That's got all the saplings in there. And so now we need another fluid duct. I got one right there. Is this going to fill up with water without that? Good deal. And I'm going to need a little bit to get kick-started, so we're going to grab about 6 and see how this goes. Is that going to be enough to kick-start this machine? Here's hoping. So it's got it planted. We're building up energy. Very nice. So we should, what's going to be the power sink is going to be this right here. So we should start seeing very soon this charcoal making its way into here. That's what we like to see. And hopefully this will start to get a back stuff of charcoal. That's full on power. So now at this point we're waiting to see what happens when a tree grows. So I know I got some bone meal in here, so let's go check out the bone meal situation. Okay. So that's drains our power quick, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Okay, yeah, see, that's where our power's capped out. But it's okay. Because that's got power in it. It's just limited by how much power it can transfer. That's got saplings in it. That's got apples in it. Okay. So in all reality, this should be pretty good. Now, is there a chunk loader? Okay, I don't see any kind of chunk loaders or anything. So that should be really good. That should take off. We should see a nice collection of saplings and other stuff. The saplings should not fall off on that alarming of a rate, so I'll have to watch that. Make sure it doesn't cause an issue. But yeah. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was short and sweet and to the point. We just made a little tree farm. Next time we're going to get some power generation going with this, hopefully, overproduction of coal that we might get from this. And yeah, so yeah, next time we're going to mess with some item sorting and such and different things, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Catch you next time.